For the treasurer of Kentucky, Michael Bowman and Josh Murs ran against each other for the Democratic nomination. Michael Bowman beat Josh Murs 66 to 33%, 2001 712 votes versus 102 857 votes. So they both did respectable, but in traditional politics, this is a blowout because it's more than 20 points. So Michael Bowman is going to be the Democratic nomination. Now, Michael Bowman is decent, but I wonder if he needs to be a little bit better. Alison, I haven't seen much from Alison. I haven't seen really what she has accomplished and what she has done. And this is the same is true for Mike Harmon. I've seen a couple things that Mike Harmon has done. He saved like $100,000, $200,000 there when Adam Edelin was the treasurer, or no, he was the auditor. He saved millions, so he's doing better than Mike Harmon. But I'm not sure what Alison. Alison needs to establish that she's accomplished something in the past 3.5 years. You know, she was a nice, pleasant face in 2015. So you can promise, and you got this platform and that. Okay, well now she has a record for 3.5 years. What has Alison Ball actually accomplished? In fact, when I think about Mike Harmon and Alison Ball, they are the treasurer. Sits on the board. The treasurer sits on the board of the Kentucky Retirement Systems. So the pensions board, the board that has all the damn problems, you know, the auditor can audit the pension system, and the treasurer is the one that's writing all the checks out. So the treasurer actually sits on the board of the pensions, the Kentucky Retirement Systems board, where all the problems have been coming from. So what has Alison, what has Mike Harmon done for the pension fund? What have they done? They didn't solve it. It's still, you know, a mess. $33 billion in unfunded mandates. So Michael Bowman of Louisville, you got Bowman. He's a branch manager for U.S. Bank in Louisville. He was a legislative assistant in the Louisville Metro Council. He's from Valley Station in Jefferson County. Attended the University of Louisville. Is lifelong Kentuckian, strong Union family. His father worked for the postal workers for 40 years. He agrees with Andy Brashear in that casinos and marijuana can help us to raise revenue. He also wants to allow local option sales tax for county governments to fund projects. So he's the treasurer, but he's also going to be lobbying, you know, for a local option sales tax for county governments to fund projects, raise a penny tax, and then build that brand new recreational center you've always been wanting. He also agrees that the Stable program can be more aggressive. Apparently the Stable program is a program that helps disabled folks. STABLE. It's an acronym or whatever where the letters mean something. Constitutional framers got Kentucky Independent Treasurer to serve as a check on the governor. That was the point of having the treasurer, the agricultural commissioner, the auditor, so that way not all power rested in one person. So you had the treasurer, auditor, agricultural commissioner, attorney general, and the secretary of state were all established by the framers of Kentucky's Constitution to prevent tyranny of the governor. And Michael Bowman knows this. So Michael Bowman is not going to be a rubber stamp. He's going to be an independent treasurer. He says that Alison Ball has allowed Matt Bevin's reckless assault on the people, says that Alison Ball would rather take your tax dollars and give them to charter schools so that those for-profit organizations can tell you which kids they want to teach. He also wants to expand the stable accounts and unclaimed property. He mentions something about unclaimed property, which when it comes to the treasurer, that's land. That's property. That's power. So if somebody doesn't claim property, it goes to Michael, or it'll go to the treasurer, and that's who Michael Bowman is trying to be.